Oh, cool. Okay. Well, these are too little. I think I had
No, that one's good. I think it's just too
has to be.
uh, plastic. It's too.
And then I had some rope. Maybe I can undo the rope. But take a look at the images I showed you. So you see what I was trying to
Yeah.
get at, working with the dictionary pages and a photograph
Oh,
and
that's so crazy you said that. Wait, look at this artist I just found. I'm obsessed with him. Wait, hang on. It was so I found him this week. I'm just like love him. This is kind of how I think about wax. I love people that do layers. Look at this guy's work.
oh wow, yeah.
I know. Isn't
Oh
he
yeah.
is he not amazing? Look, and there's what you were saying, the maps,
Mm-hmm.
right? So like you could do a collage of a map and then take a figure and cut it out on rice paper, put a layer of
Mm-hmm.
wax, and then
Mm-hmm.
embed the this
Mm-hmm.
this guy makes me, I've collected all these old letters and I've wanted to do like projects with them.
Oh.
Take all my grandma's old letters, and I mean I use them all the time, but these are amazing. His name is Mark Powell.
How? Okay, animals and cool.
Yeah, and he has a website, Mark Powell. He's a drawer. I mean, he's drawing these on top
So
of.
those are his drawing. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
he's drawing them. I know, it's not amazing, but we can do this in mixed media. I mean,
Well, I see a lot of that kind of stuff with the
I love it.
digital art where they have ephemera.
Oh yeah,
But
yeah,
I
yeah.
really like what he's doing. Ooh, wow.
I know. I love it. I know. Look at this face. Like that's unbelievable. I
Wow.
just love that he's. Oh, look at the
Oh,
camera.
look at this one with the map and the face. Ooh, I like that a lot. Ooh,
Oh, this one with the map and the face.
yeah, and
Yeah,
yeah,
you do something like that. That's beautiful.
that's very
I
cool.
think maps are really fun.
Yeah, I love and this.
Look at this one with the black, where he blacked out the sides.
Uh,
That's beautiful where he drew on it and he used the blue for that's
mhm.
incredible.
Oh yeah. Oh wow.
This one's incredible. I know, I really love this guy. He's like, I'm obsessed. Wait, there's a horse. Oh my God.
That's I'm gonna
Oh my
continue.
God, that's amazing. Okay, wait, sorry. I just take a picture.
That's okay. No, this is you always show me these cool artists. It gives me ideas.
Well, I know it's so funny. It's like on the one hand, like my life, like I'm busy, but I'm like taking it. I'm doing art I'm thinking about art all the time, which is exactly
Yeah.
what I want to be doing,
Hmm. I don't
Um,
know.
okay.
That's probably too thin. I'll have to see if I can. Beautiful. Wow. Mark Powell. Okay.
I know, right? Amazing.
Oh, this is a good one. Here's a good one. Look at this. This was an old scarf, and I can really pull these guys apart. Yeah. Okay.
Oh my God, I love this.
You do?
Oh my OMG. Yeah, I love it.
Really?
Love it. Oh, I absolutely love it. Yeah.
I didn't know. I guess I was surprised that it shows where the scrap. I was scraping back, and it wasn't all smooth. And that's part of, I guess, the way it goes. But oh
I
well, good.
love it.
So I'm
I
on the right
absolutely love it.
track.
Yeah, so what are your concerns about it?
Well, so what I want to do, this was all kind of moving forward to the tree spirits one. So that's the next picture. Should be the next picture.
Oh, I love it. It did exactly
Oh,
what oh my God, that blue is gorgeous.
isn't it? Isn't it? And I remember in Italy when I was
Oh
there
my
in
God, you must be freaking out. This is amazing.
there was a wall that was that kind of model texture. I said, oh, of course, because it was just so flat. So yeah, I'm so glad you got me on this. So
Oh
first,
my God, that seems like it's like the perfect finale for you.
I like this one. Yeah.
Because I feel like you're and I feel the same. Like I feel like I get frustrated with the wax after like I'm getting closer to being done, but I feel like I still don't have enough contrast and it's still like too foggy or I don't have anything like really sharp, and I don't know where, yeah, like, I don't know, whatever. And then when the tar happens, I'm like, yeah, like I don't
Oh, this was not tar. This was just, you had said to me,
pigment.
tone down the blue. So this is just, I just put yellow on.
Oh, you did the yellow. Did you do the transparent earth yellow?
I couldn't find it. So I ordered, I couldn't find it, but I've ordered, it's a pale, yellow, which I thought, well, maybe
Wait,
she meant.
what did you put in the wax down
Okay,
there?
so
Is that
the
brown?
I put dark color with a brush, and I put in every single little tiny hole to get it really in there.
Yeah.
And then I took yellow and I just went and I rubbed it and rubbed it.
Wait,
and rubbed
let me just ask you, have I showed you how to put the pigment stick on and then use the extender stick and then wipe it off?
Yeah, yeah. So the yellow was with extender, so it
Okay,
came
okay,
out
perfect.
nicely. That was good.
Yeah.
And then I rubbed it along that sharp line to soften the line also.
Okay.
Yeah, so that wasn't tar though. I wanted to finish that one after the last class. Yeah. So
So
it's actually,
you just added yellow. It's beautiful. I mean,
I
it's
love it. Yeah.
beautiful. It's absolutely perfect. I mean, I think this is by far like the best one you've done.
Wow. Well, thank you for your advice about how to, and if you can believe there's really a wall in Italy that is like that. And when I was doing it, I thought,
We're
oh, I've seen that.
we're watching Stanley Tucci's Italy right now. We're obsessed with Italy.
Oh, Italy is nice. It was
Yeah.
really nice.
I know. It's so interesting, their history, their culture and their history.
Oh, it's so interesting. Yeah. So but the one I wanted to do, as we're talking, I'm still looking for different textures, but it's it's the next email I sent you. It's the latest email. I just sent it because I realized it didn't get sent the first time.
Okay.
So just check for the next email. And
Okay.
that's the one that I want to work with on the tar, but I prepared it. And then I want to do it with you because to start,
I didn't get the next email.
you didn't get it?
No,
Oh,
I have
yeah.
this one. Oh wait, maybe it's wait.
Oh no.
Oh wait, is this it?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
That's
this
it.
is it. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh wow, this is beautiful.
I like it.
Wow, it's beautiful.
So this is just and I spent so much time scraping back, and some of it I left rough, like you can see the rough by the rocks, but the faces are smooth, and I scraped back, the 3D of the little flower things.
Mhm.
So well, first thing, when I was doing the tar and the other one, I just gopped a lot of tar on it, and then I had to use vegetable oil to thin it out.
Yeah.
And then, so I took a lot of rubbing in to really, to work the first picture I showed you.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you have some tricks about that, but the other thing, this is
Yeah,
something that
vegetable
Yeah.
oil. You just
Yeah.
gotta, and sometimes I feel like, well, it's like muscle. It's both. It's like vegetable oil and muscle. You gotta use both.
Oh, that's what I was doing. I thought, wow, this is a lot of work.
I know.
So another
It hurts your
question I
arm.
have on this particular one is, you can see the picture here.
Uh-huh.
You can see the line of the picture, and I put newspaper over some of it, but you
Right.
can still see it. Is there any way I can either use that or hide it?
Wait, show it to me again. Lower right
Okay,
hand corner.
so the actual photograph
Mhm.
is smaller than the wood pan.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, at
Yeah,
the
you see
top.
that?
Oh, at the top.
And the side. Look at the
Oh,
right
yeah,
side.
yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah, you have to just build that. Well, you have two, yeah, you have you have like a ledge. So you have to build the wax up from the outside of the panel in until it's gone, until you cover it up, I guess. I don't
Uh,
I don't tend to worry about stuff like that. I don't know. I mean,
don't worry. Just
I
leave
don't
it.
worry about it. I mean, now that you pointed it out, the only place that bothers me is the top right corner, because I feel
Mm-hmm.
like
Mm-hmm.
that should be an opening. Like that should be an open space.
So maybe I should put wax on up there.
Maybe just wax up there, coming
Okay.
down along the inside of the tree, you know?
Okay.
Like you could brush along the tree line here. See my mouse?
Yeah, right.
Like
Okay.
right along here, and then just make this thicker. And you could just kind of, just even one, two, like putting, it's a lot like you remember spotting photographs?
Yeah. Yeah.
I always talk to people about wax and spotting photographs just because I feel like they're very interconnected, because you weren't really perfectly repairing the photo. I mean, that would be impossible. You were kind of just like putting something there so that people's eyes didn't know that there was
Didn't
a big
go.
dust
Yeah.
spot. Yeah, you were just like depositing something dark so that it
Okay.
wasn't so bright, right?
Okay.
If that makes sense.
It does make sense. So what I could do
So you just want to put wax going on a different direction. Now, are you going to tone it, and you want to paint it?
I wasn't going, I thought with the tar, I like the toning that the tar does, and then, the dark tar stays in the crevices. So I feel like that's enough. But I don't know, you may think I should be doing more
Well, I
toning.
wouldn't make anything in the dark areas darker, but I feel like the white areas are too bright white and they're taking away from the dark areas. So I would
Okay.
tone down some. I think like that lower corner, I wouldn't make that any darker.
The left corner?
Just where she's sitting in the hole and like her
Yeah.
hair, like,
Okay.
I wouldn't make
I
that,
have
but
I have to say it's a little underexposed from the picture I took, a little bit. It's a little bit, but okay, so I won't should I put tar and then just rub it really well so it doesn't?
No, I would only put tar like in the light parts and very lightly. Like I wouldn't go heavy with it.
Oh, gop it on. Okay, that other one, the whole thing was covered with tar and then I had to pull it all back. So you're saying just go lightly.
I would go,
Okay.
yeah. I mean, I would
Okay.
just go lightly. So
Okay.
how are you? So do you want to watch me do the tar?
Yes, I do. And then my stuff is heating up, so I could do a little bit. You could be watching me. Yeah, let me see how you do it.
I'm just gonna do a little. I'll just do a little piece.
So they had one can left of the tar, and I said, "I'm taking it. I'm getting it."
Oh my God, that's so funny. Yeah, everyone's still probably fixing up their houses, right? That's like,
Yeah, a lot of roofing. Yeah.
I know people need to get back to work. Everyone needs to get back to work.
Well, we had a couple of unexpected rains here. We usually don't have rains this time of year, so I think people are, they want to get stuff done so it's safe. Okay.
All right, let me grab a panel. Hang on. I mean, in a way, too, like the tar.
Hmm.
I can pros and cons. Oh, I know. Okay, so here, these are just. So this is good because this is just like what you did. You just worked on like the
Yeah.
natural wood. And
Yeah.
I like that look. I mean, there's no reason that you can't do that. You don't have to gesso everything, but just, know the difference that if you don't gesso, your background is like that light wood. And if you gesso, your background's bright white, right? So
Well,
like,
I put it, you had said in one of your workshops that I could put some color in. So I colored that. I did gesso the beige. It's
oh, you gessoed the beige? It looks
did.
like it looks the same color as this.
Yeah, and I also gessoed the wood board. So it all has the gesso with a little bit of beige in it.
Okay, so just FYI, you don't have to. That's all I'm trying to say.
Okay. All right.
So you can paint right on wood with wax. You just need to kind of do your little treat it like a photo, do your little like wax medium, you know, and then
Okay.
fuse it, and then you have a work surface you can work on.
Okay, so I don't have to put any gesso on.
You
Okay.
don't have to use gesso. No, I always feel like once I've taught people about gesso, I'm like, okay, rewind and like learn gesso, but it's just another option. It's not like a mandatory thing. It's not like,
Okay.
I mean, I like it, but
Mhm.
trust me, like when you're like in the studio painting every day, you are going to start to look for shortcuts. You know what I mean? You're like, wait, do I have like, do I have to waste an hour gessoing all the panels, or can I just start gluing? And then it was like, oh, let me just try, just start gluing. And I'm like, well, I don't notice a difference, you know, except
Okay. All right.
it saved me a lot of time. So boop, you're out. Like,
Right.
later. Okay. So, I mean, some people, and I used to joke about this too, like some people, your process is your process, right? And like, you know, doing everything right is great, but like doing things that work for you is sometimes
Right.
more important. And I always try to emphasize that, especially when people go, oh, well, I don't have this and I don't have that much space. And, you know, so as soon as you find yourself saying things like that, that's exactly when you need to sort of like rethink, you know, do I have to do this?
Mhm.
Right?
Mhm.
You're feeling like, so it's like, do I have to spend the time on that? Do I have to put the money into that? Do I, you know, so it's all those
Mhm.
time, money, energy questions. And gessoing is nice. And I like painting from bright white or painting from a color that I chose. But you
Mhm.
can also, you know, find the color later. You can add the
Mhm.
color later. You can make it that color at another time. All right. So this wax, none of my wax is really all my wax is dirty right now, which I don't think that matters to you.
No, no, no. You
Because
know,
I
this
just did a lesson on a palette, so all my wax is like kind of a little. But let's see.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna go ahead. Oh, here I'm gonna put you on my. Oh wait, hang on. Let me get rid of this. We don't need. What's not? Well, I don't. I started working on cardboard boxes again. Sometimes I really like work. I don't know why. I just really like working on cardboard boxes. So flattening them and putting them on my table. I think I like them because I can, you know, I don't know, because I could. There's like a mat.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Huh.
And then I feel like if when I want to switch it, I can just I can flip it over and be fresh.
Mhm.
All right, so I have that big glob there just because I laid my brush down. And I'm just using this little, these brushes are really cute. I love these little brushes. They come from the hardware store. They're
Mhm.
wood staining brushes. So they're organic bristles and they're like but I like the size.
Mhm.
You don't always have to use a big brush. So I just put a lot of wax on there. And I'm just gonna I do this, you know, same thing. I'm gonna make a really nice texture, but to make a texture, I always wanna make sure that I'm starting with a flat surface. I don't like to put a textured surface on a textured surface, if that makes sense.
It does. Yeah.
Because I just don't think it's a good idea.
Mhm.
It's just like a mess. It's like, you know, it's like dirty laundry on dirty laundry. I don't know. All right, so I'm gonna use it. You're like, whoa, that's a lot.
Hmm.
Okay, so then I have to let it cool
Mhm.
because otherwise I'll just wipe all that wax right off. So I can prep another one. I can put a little color just for argument's sake. I'll just do like a brown. Oh, well, maybe I should do green. The green might be cool with the brown.
Mhm. Mhm.
So I was gonna do brown, but then I was like, wait, we're putting tar on there.
More on it, right.
That'll be weird. Brown on brown. No, we're not doing that. So I'm gonna do.
Ooh, that's a nice
I know,
green.
right?
Yeah. So for that transparent, while you're doing that, that transparent yellow, I couldn't find it I went to RNF and
Oh, really?
yeah, so
I hope they didn't stop making that because that's a good one.
um,
Now they reminded me of it. I need to buy some stuff.
so I ended up getting like a pale yellow, thinking, well, that's going to be kind of transparent. Oh, and then with the when I was
Yeah, it
toning,
probably would be more pale yellow. Hmm. I love the before and afters, and I love these solid colored tiles. You've looked at Patricia's work, right? Sedgebrook from Kentucky.
no,
Oh,
no.
okay, wait, we have to look at her work just really quick. Can I just segue? Just let these cool down for a second. I just have to show you.
Okay.
So basically her formula is like, sometimes we think about how complicated we need to be, but like she literally was using very simple materials like cardboard or like found pieces of wood and literally brushing one color of wax on them, and then maybe adding some um, like cardboard relief. Can you see these? And just doing like single, like
Yeah. Ooh.
look how simple they are.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Oh, yeah. But she makes like a series. She works it together. Wow.
She makes like multiples, yeah. So she'll like, yeah. So she made this entire wall of basically like, imagine if I just kept making these. She made that entire piece that you see there out of like single tiles like this. I know, interesting, right? So
Yeah.
like this is a perfect example though. So this is a split canvas, like as if I had this. I mean,
Yeah.
it's literally this.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
this. And then she literally put like 3 pieces of rope and then she tarred it. And that's it.
Oh, that's tar on
That's
top.
tar.
Ooh.
That is tar. So it's very interesting to see.
It's very subtle. It's much more subtle. Oh, than I was thinking.
This is tar. All of this work she's done here.
Okay. Okay.
So it's amazing. Like when you see, okay, look at these. So these are all solid colors with some type of relief, whether it's a cardboard relief, string relief, or an object relief, and then tar.
Cool. Wow. I guess I was thinking tar like that South American artist that you should, because I love his work, but
Well,
it's
his work is photography, and it's probably stained. I don't know exactly how he stains his work. He might stain it. I don't know exactly how he stains his work. All right, well, hang on. Here. Okay. I think he stains his work with like photochemicals, or now they might all be done in Photoshop.
Huh.
And then I think
because I have a couple of images I wanted to do in that style, but that's down the line. I mean, I took some pictures. I thought I want to use the tar, that opaque tar, with this image.
Oh yeah, maybe, but I feel like if you're just gonna do it on paper, you should use like a walnut ink, or I don't know, or hand paint them. I don't know. All right, so I'm just
that's a whole other thing. Yeah.
I'm just taking that glob off. So I'm just gonna yeah. So I'm just giving them a little razor blade, and of course then I just messed it up. Yeah, you don't want the gummy.
I did so much scraping back yesterday to get it ready, and it's still, there are areas that are nice and smooth, other areas are really rough, and I thought, well, that's okay because the tar will go in there. That's okay. But it was like a exercise in scraping.
You know what? Sometimes it is. I mean, when I was working on those big, and also like the bigger the piece, that's another thing. Like the more, it really takes a lot of arm strength. I mean, that's why, like, I think if I'd rather make a bunch of small ones and assemble them to a bigger one than try to make the bigger one. If that makes, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like you were doing the smaller cradle boards for that art show, and then you put them together. It's one big.
Yeah, the puzzle piece. Yeah, the puzzle. I love those. All right. So I'm gonna do 2 different textures. I'm gonna do my favorite one. Now the thing about anything string like this is once it gets all waxy,
yeah,
you need to like defrost it. So you gotta like put it on the hot plate
Oh, and
You literally
get
have
the
to
wax off.
yeah, you have to re-soften it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just too much to work with, but it's got too much wax on it. So I just put it on the hot plate and let it chill there.
Yeah.
Now something like this is that cable wiry, like,
Yeah.
so this doesn't matter. I don't really care about this. The lace, you want to also get the wax out of it.
Yeah, I have a favorite lace one that I
you
use
could-
more for the edges than the actual lace.
Yeah, you could hit it with the heat gun too, but you just have to be careful that you
I
don't
usually
set
put
it
them
on
on the
fire.
I usually put them on the hot plate and just scrape them off and then use the wax, for dirty wax, whatever. Ooh, cool. Yeah.
So I'm actually gonna, because this one's plastic. Look, I'm gonna stretch it.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
So why not, right?
Yeah.
This
I
one's
had this potato sack one. You could stretch.
all right, so I'm gonna stretch it. So now it has
Nice. Mm-hmm.
narrative. And then I could also put a little bit here. I'll do a split one. And I'm kind of leaving stuff behind every time I move it. So.
Well, I think it's kind of cool. The ones that have been waxed, they just adds another depth of color from the last one.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna do the lace. I'm gonna do these two like compromise,
Mhm.
All right, so I can use that same green color, or look here, we'll make a different green.
That's what I love. Every time you show, something that, oh, that's just a practice piece, and then you're still making it into work of art.
Ah,
I mean, when I do a practice piece, it's really a practice piece.
aw. Oh, it's all art. I mean, it's all art, and it's like stuff. It's still the art of making. It's still art, All right, so look, this is a beautiful color.
Oh yeah, that looks a little more olive than the bright green.
I put that. I think I put the sap green in it. Well, yeah, too. I can make it a gradient also. Hang on. Where's that? Oh, I have a ton. Green gold.
Ooh.
Yeah, green gold. And then it looks. Wait. We actually could put a little bit of this brown in there.
Oh, that's interesting how you did that, huh?
Yeah, remember you got dab. Remember it's a combo of brushing and dabbing. Don't forget about the. Right. So
Push it in.
I feel like I can push it in. This is a nice scraper. It's nice and wide. And if your paint scrapers, if you're buying them at the hardware store and they're too sharp, just get a metal sandpaper and sand it down a little bit, or rub it on just so you can take the sharpness off. So it's not like cutting your stuff. All right, here we go.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Wow. You make it look so easy.
Okay.
Can you hold it up? I want to see the detail. Okay. Wow. Okay, I see the dot. See, when I do lace, a lot of times if it's small holes, it gets lost. But I see it. I see you have it on the right side. I just want to see where the small lace.
It pulled up a little bit, but I always just let it do whatever. The best lace is actually stuff that's made out of like nylon. It's a really cheap stuff, like the cheapest shit you can find. Yeah, that's the best, which is
like I've tried using this. I like to use this, but I find I just use it more for the edges. It doesn't pick up. I think it's just a nylon. It's not an expensive lace.
If you go to like the dollar store or somewhere like that and buy your lace there, that's the best lace because it's the cotton, like anything like fibery, sometimes just doesn't really work out that great. I don't know why.
Oh, where did you get that wonderful animal?
Your animal? The thing. I think it's a garbage. It must be like a potato sack or something.
Okay, because the potato sack I have must be for the little potatoes. The mini gold potatoes is too small. All
I think
right.
it's for when they
But it-
ship big quantities of potatoes.
I think I have to get I've got to get more potatoes. All right.
I don't know. You know what? You seriously should make friends with the guy at the grocery store.
Oh, and ask them for the leftover.
Or the produce. You guys have Produce Junction?
No, we don't. No.
Oh, that's where I think the good stuff's gonna come from.
Hmm.
Or a junkyardy like salvage place. I don't know. Okay. Like hit the recycling center.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah,
Oh, I
hit
go
the
there all the
recycling
time.
center. Yeah. All right. So
Okay.
we need to put a color on here. You know what I'm gonna put on there? I'm gonna put white, light green or
Okay.
like a white on there, because then when I put the brown on there, you have to think a little forward and think about the next color,
Okay.
right? So because we're gonna put a color, we're gonna put wax on top of but then we're gonna put brown on it, right?
It's like a mint green. Ooh, and then you're lightening that. Okay.
I'm gonna try to make it's gonna be a hue of that chartreuse, because
That looks so yummy. So yummy.
I know it looks delicious. White is so pretty. Because and then we're gonna put well, I almost want to put some yellow in there. Do I have it?
Hmm.
Oh, this one, yeah. And again, like I'm really trying to dab it, right? So because this is pretty thick. And then you can dilute it too. You can add your medium, so make it less. It's also easier to go over any type of texture when you add some medium, I think. All right, so we'll let that cool. Let me grab my tar, and then okay. One thing about the tar is that both the pigment sticks and the tar are possibly combustible.
Right. So I asked my young friend to come over and do the wood panel borders before I put the tar on, because I said the whole thing is gonna.
So both of the encaustic artists that I co-teach with, Marcy and Lorraine, they both got mad at me and they made me start putting all of my combustible things in plastic bags outside the studio. And I was like, oh my God, girls, you're freaking me out. But like, never did that before. I mean, so.
Interesting. Okay. Because I have mine in a plastic bag, but I didn't put it outside. I'm on the porch. So, okay.
I mean, you might as well be safe. I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to your studio, right? I mean, I don't know. It's fine. Okay, so
no, it makes sense.
So this is gonna be beautiful. This is like this color. I know I could just make videos of this thing. This thing is like I love it. It is like a creature.
Yeah, I know, but
it's like I love it. Okay, now look how pretty too. Look how pretty the green is behind there.
I can't see it. Oh, wow, that is deep texture. Ooh, wow. Yeah.
So I'm gonna let it cool down because this one needs to firm up. So I'm not gonna fuse it. I mean, technically I should fuse it, just to
you lose the texture, wouldn't you?
Well, yeah, but you just want to make sure it sticks on there. So you could just even like go around the outside edge and assume like if you get the corners to stick on there, like the center probably won't fall off, right?
Okay.
I don't know. Is it all attached? I mean, is it one organism? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. You can just hit it. Yeah, you don't want to get rid of it, but you also don't want it to fall off. I mean, you made it. You don't want to lose it. All right, so let me see. I think I might have to make a rainbow for my next exhibition. I mean, like a texture rainbow. Can you see like just doing these in different colors and then putting them together?
Or then putting it together. Oh, cool.
Yeah, I've been thinking more of like a cumulative work lately than just like one work piece. I'm thinking about pieces that I could do like daily, like more like diary style. So this is a really cool thing. I don't know what the frick it is. Actually, I think it might even be like it's a cloth sponge.
Whoa.
I know.
Nice.
Hello.
Yeah.
We put little eyes on it, but it's awesome because it's flexible. So what I do is I can bend it. It's not a rag, but you could probably do this with a rag. So maybe like a towel or a rag. Okay. And then I just go in here. I don't know how much I get, but I'm gonna like put it on. Now I can just sort of start I don't
Mhm.
worry about it too much. I kind of just get it on there. Same with like the pigment sticks. I just kind of get it on there. And wherever it goes easy, which is
Ooh,
usually
nice. Yeah.
where it's smoother, it's just gonna go easy
Mhm.
there. Okay, and then I'm like, all right, that's cool. I mean, now I just see all the raised texture, right?
Exactly. Right.
So it's like that 3D thing. I just see the raised texture. It looks kind of cool. It looks like it literally looks like some kind of snaky thing.
It looks fantastic, just like that.
I know
Yeah,
it
you
does. It
put
looks,
on much, much less than I did. I mean, I just gopped it on, and then I had to get it off. So that helps a lot because that'll save me time. I don't have to.
yeah, and also what did you use to put it on? I think the cloth helps a lot because it doesn't really stick.
Yeah, I got an old sheet that I've cut up for rags now, and
Okay, yeah. So
I
here's
just.
my, and then I use towels. So like this is the other thing I use. It's like a towel.
Oh, okay. Get an old towel, not just the bed sheet. Okay.
No, I think a sheet. I mean, yeah, I think a sheet is fine. I mean, when I worked with Lorraine in Vermont, she was
Mhm.
teaching how she actually sands the wax, which sounds crazy, but she uses super microfine sandpaper. And
Hmm.
when she has a stencil, she actually sands the stencil so
Huh.
there's like a little polished jewel.
Wow.
Like she takes it like very seriously. That's like so serious if you think about it.
Well,
I mean,
is that she
standing
sands it so it adheres better, or?
no, so that it's perfectly smooth.
Oh, oh, okay.
Imagine it like a jewel, like a gemstone, and you're sanding it lightly with super fine sandpaper so that it's like there but totally smooth. All right, so
Wow.
this is the vegetable oil.
Okay, so now you're pulling it off.
Now this might be, I don't have the label on this, but this could be like canola oil.
Right.
So I'm just gonna
Yeah.
start, no, I put it on, I'm just gonna start rubbing it.
Mm-hmm. That's what I meant.
Right,
You
so I'm rubbing it, and
it's
what's happening,
and
right,
the
so
tar is coming off. It's starting to pull off.
it's starting to, right,
Yeah.
it's starting to come off and move around.
It's so cool though. I mean, you still see so much texture. Wow. Hmm.
So it changes the color.
So you're taking pictures of each step as you're going, right?
Right now I'm making a little video because
Oh, cool. Okay.
I just love these little videos.
Yeah,
And I
yeah, that was cool. With the when you did it with the animal texture on Facebook. Oh, that's so neat.
I know people, I think they're really nice to look at. All right,
Mhm.
so at any point I could be done. I love the way this is looking down here.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Oh my God, look how beautiful it is. So now you can sort of
Mhm.
see, like working like this, you could sort of see why somebody would want to sand their wax with super fine wax paper because it's beautiful, right? And it's just making it more smooth and like more beautiful. It's making
Mhm.
it more of like an intimate experience where you're really taking responsibility. Now this is a paper towel,
Right, right.
so then I can do this.
Mhm.
And I'm just taking sort of the residue off the top. So it's definitely transformed. Like if I put these two from before and after, I mean, this is beautiful. I really do like that green.
Mm. Wow.
Okay.
You're freezing up. You're freezing up.
I am. That's terrible.
Yeah. Well, I saw you. I saw it.
You
That's
saw
good.
it. Do you want me to show it
Yeah.
again? Am I
No.
good now?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah. You're not freezing right now.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, nice. Wow. That's beautiful.
All right. So let's try it again. We'll do the same thing, right? So the spongy, just,
SpongeBob. Okay.
yeah, spongy guy, spongy pillow guy, right?
And so you said that's like a car thing, an automotive thing?
I think it is. I think it's like one of the things that they wash car tires with. You know, when the guys go in and they wash
Oh,
the
yeah, yeah,
fancy rims and stuff.
yeah. Okay.
All right, so again, like this is so textured.
Mhm,
I'm
mhm,
really not worried about it. Like I'm just gonna
mhm.
get it on there and like that, like this is gonna be, look at this is gonna be I'm gonna take pictures of it too, so we'll see.
Mhm.
Yeah, this looks cool.
It does, just like that. You
Right,
don't have
but
to do anything.
but it's just hitting like it's just hitting
Mhm,
the raised edge parts, right?
mhm, mhm.
And I could do more. I mean, I don't really think about quantity because I just think like if I put too much on there, I'm just gonna have too much work.
Well, that's what I found with that little square I did. Oh, it's so much fun. I've got to talk to Leah about this.
Yeah, yeah. So
It's like
right, and think about it too. Like it's kind of like you're gonna liquefy it, so you're gonna use the oil to
mm,
liquefy it, right?
mhm. Hmm.
So that's gonna be spreading it out, right?
Mhm.
So think about quantity, like if you're gonna like think about butter, like you don't use a whole stick of butter because you know you're gonna liquefy it, right? And spread it out.
Mhm.
This
Yeah.
this this one's mesmerizing. So this one's
Oh.
really good. This one's really good because it's got a dark background and a lighter
Mhm.
texture, and then another like it goes dark. I think like
Mhm.
I don't know.
Yeah. It's
Right.
beautiful. It's beautiful.
So let's
Yep,
now
you're progressing with your rainbow.
my green. This is I can work on the greens. Yeah, I have blue. Well, here, look, we got blue. Look, we can, like we could here
Ooh, ooh, yeah.
we could make more blues. All right. I know I'd have to make hundreds of these, so it'd be fun. All right, so here we go with the oil. So sorry I can't do this more upright.
It's okay. I'm getting it.
And again, like I don't want to push too hard because I don't want to hurt any of this.
Texture. Yeah.
Right.
Mm.
Now I didn't get as much like in the nooks and crannies, so I think like you were saying earlier, if you really want to get it in the in between,
Mhm.
you're gonna have to like kind of like we just like when we dab the wax,
Mhm. Push it. Yeah,
we're
push
gonna
it.
have to really push it down. So let's do that as an option. Let's just take a picture of this the way we did it.
But also you were showing us how when you've got your object down, like your animal down, like you would push into it with a palette knife, push the
Scrape
wax
over it.
in, push it.
I scrape over
Yeah.
it.
Mm.
My
Oh,
animal.
that is so cool. Oh, wow.
No, but it definitely gave it a lot more of a pop. It's like in
Mhm.
Photoshop when you go when you I to me this is the same as like hitting the contrast lever.
Mhm. Yep. Yep. I got
You
it.
know? It's
Beautiful.
like
Yeah.
it's like pretty, like the picture's pretty or whatever, but then once you hit the contrast lever, then you're like,
Mhm.
"Oh yeah, I love it. Blacks go black."
Pop it. Yep.
All right, so
Yep.
I'm feeling like this is the bottom.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
I'm gonna I'm gonna get a little bit more tar and I'm gonna be a little bit more aggressive about
Push
getting
it
it.
in the bottom.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So look, so
That's about what I was doing. And you just leave it there. Just
well, you could just totally leave it like that, but I
mm,
would probably work it. And this is my oilcloth, right? So this is my
okay.
tar, this is my oil. I don't mix them.
Mhm. And
So
then you have the paper towel for the
right,
fine
right. So right
final.
now,
Okay.
and right. So now you can start to understand why somebody would actually use fine sandpaper, right? Because like the more specific you get about the way you want it to look, the more tools you're going to find to do it and the
Mhm.
more sort of
Mhm.
particular you're going to get about how you want it to be. And you'll create systems that work for you.
Mhm.
All right, so here I am. It's hopefully going to be in
Yeah.
the lines. That's my point, right? And then two, this is really about your discretion and opinion, like what you think looks good, how
Mhm.
much you rub, right?
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
It's like really a visual thing, like what you like,
Mhm.
and where are you. So like I think this is nice. I mean, I gave it a little,
Oh yeah. Mhm. Yeah.
so I left it dark in here and I got the tar in the lines, right?
Mhm. Which is
And
a
I,
whole different look. It's just so yeah,
well,
okay.
now it has a gradient where before it was monochromatic, but now it has a gradient,
Mhm.
right?
Very cool. Wow. And that's with the tar.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. So
Yeah.
do you want to tar? Do you want to tar? And you want me to?
I think our time is up, but I feel confident trying this.
I don't
So-
know how did that happen?
What?
I don't know. Like I'm having a hard time with time these days. It's just like really going, it's
I
going
know.
incredibly. It's going incredibly fast.
Well, I love what you're doing. So I will take a panel and play with the different textures. I've got these panels. I'll play with the textures in the tar.
If you
And
have wax ready, we totally have time. I'm fine either way. I have like another 10 minutes if you want to try it.
Oh, okay. Just on okay. So first I have to wax. I'm going to do just a small. I'm going to do a small one like this. Okay. So I'm going to wax it, right?
Mm-hmm.
No color. Okay. So I needed a. What's this? Okay. All right. I have to pick a color. All right. Pick a color. No, I don't know if I have a.
Well, remember you have to pick a base color and then a texture color.
Oh, right. Okay. So, and it could be levels of it. Let's see. It shouldn't take so long. I should do the base color should be kind of light, right? And then texture colors can be darker. Is that what you do?
I don't know. Yeah, okay. So yeah, background colors are usually
You
it
know
doesn't
what?
matter. It doesn't matter. Remember when we did the black to white thing and the white to black thing?
Oh, right. Yeah.
Like, does it really matter?
I think I don't know. I'm liking these colors. So I'm gonna do one is the base and one is gonna be. So the base is gonna be the brown.
I think the important thing is that they are contrasty.
Yeah.
I don't think. Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's important that they're contrasty. I don't think it's important which one goes under and which one goes over. I think that they work. I think the effect works in a similar manner. But the only way you can really know is just by doing it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let me get some colors on here. I'm putting some wax on the color that I put on the hot plate over here, like I'm here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Add some medium to that.
I need a lot more. Okay. Even that seems kind of, oh well, I'll just do it.
Just have fun with it. I mean, these are the types of things too where you can really.
It's not opaque. I guess I have a lot of wax, so I should put some more the color in. Why is it? It seems like it's harder for me to put it on than it was for you to do your little thing, your little tile. Come on. I don't know if you can. I need a lot more wax. Come on.
Yeah, use a lot of medium and just dump it in there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Still thin. Wow, it's taking a lot of color, a lot of the color, and then I have to put a lot of wax on.
Wow, it's so funny how different. I don't change the lighting in my studio or anything. It's so totally different how.
Because it's raining outside.
Oh, it's just different how the two pictures. Wait till you see them. I'm gonna send them to you. You're gonna freak out. With the wax just on the edges, the color is totally different than with the tar on the edges than the tar in the piece. It's the
Oh,
the color.
yeah.
The color is drastically different.
Yeah, I do want to see those. Yeah, that'd be cool.
How the tar affects the color is pretty dramatic. Unless, I mean, I can't imagine my lighting changed that much in the exact same spot. I don't know.
Does one have more glare on it? Because
Oh, I know. I don't think so. I don't know. It's really interesting. I mean, it's wild. I don't know. I don't know. Crazy.
okay, trying to get it here. It's like a. Well, this isn't as smooth. I can see the brush strokes on this, but I'm just gonna go ahead.
Well, fuse it and razor blade it before you put the texture on there.
Yeah, okay. Fuse it. Fuse it. Some steps stay the same.
I think that's just always just like fuse it and razor blade it. I don't know. I do that all the time.
Okay, I'm getting there.
Take your time. It's okay. I'm going out to dinner with my parents. I have to jump in the shower, like, but really, I don't care what I look like.
Nice.
I just don't want to smell bad. I mean, I honestly don't care if I smell bad, but other people might.
Yeah.
Other people might be like, yeah.
Okay, let's see. Fuse it.
I can't.
What and where are you going? What kind of food do you like?
We're going down the street. We could go there when you come here. It's probably my favorite restaurant, like down in this area, and I just like it because they really have like the salt. They have their like they know how to do like tangy and salty, like, and they have a good bar. I mean, not that I'm gonna drink that much, but God, I've really been drinking so little, and I've been feeling better. I just the other day I drank like one glass of rosé, and I swear I woke up in the morning with heartburn. I was like, this is not okay. This is not fun. Like I liked the glass of rosé, but the heartburn I did not like.
So you pull back after that?
I don't know why. I felt like maybe I didn't eat enough. I don't know. You know, sometimes your body reacts differently to different foods you consume.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
It's weird. More sensitive.
Yeah. Okay. So, I mean, this is definitely a little sloppy, but we'll just live with it.
All right, so razor blade it and then lay your texture down.
Oh, that's right.
It's a place.
I may not be able to do the texture part. Let's
What?
see. Razor blade is right here. With the razor blade.
Oh yeah. Do you want to put the camera on your workstation? Can you point your laptop down at your?
Yeah, I'll try. It's always a challenge, so it doesn't totally slide out.
Don't let it fall over.
Okay, you can see this. No, see, I have to have.
Yeah, that's good. Pull it a little bit closer to you if you can.
Oh, okay. But I've got to find something to hold this up. Unless I can't do the razor blading with one hand. Maybe if I put my fuse gun over here. Don't mind the fuse gun. It's on the edge, holding it up.
Okay. Yeah. All right, I put everything that we did in our hour together on the internet.
Cool. There's some texture, but I'm just not gonna worry about it.
Okay, so make your next color and put your
Okay. Oh, this is such a yummy red. I love this.
it is pretty.
It's a nice one. I can get this over here. Let's start another color thing. All right. Wait, I've got to clean the brush. This brush
Oh, I better put my combustibles away.
Yeah, put your combustibles away. Yeah.
Put your combustibles away before you set your house on fire, ladies.
Right.
Like such nice people who like to make art, and they're like,
well, I just had it on a little bit.
I didn't mean it. I swear, I was just painting this little thing.
So now we're gonna have some nice, yummy turquoise.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Done.
All right, pick your texture. Just pick any texture. Quick, speedy texture.
It's more nice, yummy turquoise. Okay, so texture. Oh, I'll do this thing I use all the time. I just can't. I cannot get it to. Let's see. I can't get it to go into the deep parts.
Well, it looks like you have too much wax on it. So when we're not,
yeah.
don't do it now, but later. Just do a little bit now because I got to go. But when you have more time, lay that thing on the hot plate with nothing else on the hot plate and clean all that wax out of there.
Okay, there's not much on this part, so. Okay, here we go.
Yep, just dab it in there. Your brush is dry. I can see from here. There's not enough wax on your brush. So get like a ton more wax on there. Don't be shy with the wax. You really got to be like.
Okay, a lot of wax. I'm put some more color in. All right. Better?
Yeah. Yeah. Yep, better.
All right, now I'm going to do the edge. I like to do the edges. I love the edges. Let's do the edges here. Color. Now I don't push it with a palette knife. Just.
I don't think you need to, unless you want it to be. I don't think you need to.
Okay.
I mean, it's kind of like whether you want it. I mean.
All right, this will just have to do one more thing over here.
Uh-oh. Just go with it. Just let it be. Let it be. Let it be.
Just pull it. Just let it go. Okay.
Yep. Oh, I love it. Yep. Let it be. It's fine.
Okay.
And then.
Okay.
So grab some tar. I don't know what you're using for.
Okay. Yeah. And I don't put a lot on, just a little bit. So I'm just going to, let's do this. You just have to do, I'll just do this one. So I'm putting it over the textured part. Is that right?
Yeah, it's just very similar to the pigment sticks. Put it wherever you want it and work it in, you know?
Mm-hmm. Oops, I've got hair, dog hair, dog hair. Dog hair, come on. The dog's so much better now. She's so much more behaved.
Oh,
That's annoying. Sorry.
she's young. It took me like 5 years with my dog.
Well, she's still a work in progress, but much better. Come on. Come on. Okay.
So just, yeah, wherever. And I mean, and remember, you can do this more than one time. You can put it on once and rub it out, and then you can put it on again. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's not.
So this is, I have this, and then I put some oil on another rag, right?
Uh-huh.
Is that right?
Yep.
And I took the oil out, ready.
I think you'll be a lot happier when you're working on with towels.
Oh, get towels. Okay. I have lots of towels? These are good for, I think, for certain things. Okay, get it in the texture. Dog hair.
You need a pair of tweezers.
Yeah, I had them, but I don't want to get up to get them. I got it.
No, right, and you technically still have you have tar on the paper towel too, so you could go over some of that blue, the turquoise.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Like I would go over the whole thing and then cover it all and then figure out what you want to make light or dark.
Okay. All right. So I'll just keep playing with this because you've got to go.
I do. I gotta go jump in the shower. Yeah. All right, that's beautiful. I'll send you the recording.
Thank you so much.
Oh, that was so fun. That was so fun.
It was fun. Good. Yeah.
And really practicing, not always having the stress of a photo that you love is a good way to practice, because you really need to create a very strong encaustic vocabulary so that you're more confident when you're combining it with your photos.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah,
and
I'm doing test pieces. Well, this is great. Good. Thank you. Have a fun dinner.
Oh, thank you. It was great to see you. And let's make another date soon.
Oh, yeah, we can do it by email. Okay.
Okay, great. All right. Bye, Pam. Have a nice night. Okay.
You too.
Bye. Bye.